Today's food of the day is tomatoes. According to Google AI, tomatoes have many health benefits due to their nutrients and phytochemicals, including vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, and lycopene. Here are some of the health benefits of tomatoes. Heart health. Lycopene in tomatoes can help reduce cholesterol and triglyceride levels in the blood, which can protect against cardiovascular disease. Bone health. Tomatoes contain calcium and vitamin K, which can help strengthen bones and bone tissue. Lycopene may also help prevent osteoporosis by improving bone density. Immune system. Tomatoes contain vitamin A, vitamin C, and fiber, which can support the immune system. Lycopene may also stimulate the immune system by fighting oxidative damage. Digestive health. The fiber in tomatoes can help with digestion, promote healthy bowel movements, and may help protect against colorectal cancer. Skin health. Raw tomatoes contain vitamin C, which can brighten skin and fight inflammation. Lycopene can also help protect the skin from sun damage. Eye health. Tomatoes contain vitamin A, which can help improve vision. Green tomatoes also contain beta-carotene, which helps produce white blood cells that protect the eyes. Cooking tomatoes releases more antioxidants like lycopene, which may help protect against cancer. You can enjoy tomatoes in a variety of ways, cooked or raw, to get the most nutrients. According to health.com, tomatoes may increase male fertility. They may also reduce type 2 diabetes risk. Nearly 15% of adults in the U.S. have diabetes. Another 38% of adults have prediabetes, which is higher than normal blood sugar. Some evidence suggests that lycopene might help prevent type 2 diabetes by protecting cells from damage and reducing inflammation. The fiber in tomatoes may also lower your type 2 diabetes risk. Tomatoes can help protect against metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is a group of health conditions that increase the risk of heart disease, diabetes, stroke, and more. People with metabolic syndrome have 3 or more of the following: abdominal obesity, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, high triglycerides, low HDL, which is good cholesterol. About 1 in 3 adults in the United States has metabolic syndrome. Some evidence suggests that lycopene status, meaning the amount of lycopene in the blood, may reduce your metabolic syndrome risk. A study published in 2014 looked at the effect of drinking tomato juice once per day, 4 times a week, or 2 months in 15 people. The group had significant decreases in LDL, which is bad, cholesterol, increases in HDL cholesterol, and improvements in fasting insulin levels, despite the lack of a standard portion of juice. Tomatoes can support brain health. More than 6 million adults aged 65 and over in the United States have Alzheimer's disease, a form of dementia that affects behavior, memory, and thinking. There's no cure for AD, which worsens over time. Some evidence suggests that the antioxidants in tomatoes, such as lycopene, may protect against AD. Research has found, for example, a slower decline in cognitive function among people aged 70 and older with higher lycopene intake than others. More human research, specifically on adults aged 60 to 65, is needed to better understand the possible protective benefits of tomatoes in AD. Tomatoes can also support exercise recovery. Exercise can damage the proteins in your body, and the antioxidants in tomatoes might offset that effect. The 2022 review included a study that looked at athletes who drank 3.5 ounces of tomato juice for 2 months post-exercise. The researchers found that the tomato juice helped improve the athlete's recovery. In another study, 15 healthy non-athletes exercised for 20 minutes on a bicycle after drinking 5 ounces of tomato juice for 5 weeks, followed by 5 weeks without tomato juice and another 5 weeks with the juice. Blood samples showed significantly lower blood markers linked to exercise-induced damage when the participants drank the tomato juice. Consuming tomatoes in other forms, including in juice, sauce, or paste, changes the nutrition compared to whole fresh tomatoes. Whole fresh tomatoes are a source of several macronutrients, including folate, which helps produce DNA, forms red blood cells to prevent anemia, and works with vitamins B12 and C to break down use and create new proteins and tissues. Potassium helps build proteins in your body, break down and use carbs, and regulates heart rhythm and pH balance. Vitamin C acts as an antioxidant, promotes healing, helps you absorb iron. Vitamin K aids in blood clotting and helps maintain strong bones. Risks of tomatoes. Make sure you thoroughly wash or cook raw tomatoes before consuming them. As with other fresh produce, raw tomatoes can have germs that cause foodborne illnesses like listeria and salmonella. Foodborne illness is a greater concern for those who are 65 and older or 5 and younger, are pregnant, have underlying health concerns like cancer, diabetes, liver, and kidney disease, take medications that lower the body's ability to fight germs and illness. Tomatoes may also worsen conditions like gastroesophageal reflux, GERD, and chronic migraine. Talk with a healthcare provider to determine if you need to avoid tomatoes for any reason. Many of the benefits of tomatoes result from their lycopene content. Research has found that tomatoes grown in fields contain higher levels of lycopene than those grown in greenhouses. Cooking tomatoes also increases their lycopene content. Eating tomatoes with a healthy fat, such as an avocado or extra virgin olive oil, boosts lycopene absorption from your gut into your bloodstream. According to vinmec.com, adding tomatoes to the diet has a positive effect on blood lipid levels and blood pressure thanks to its lycopene content. As a result, you can reduce your risk of atherosclerosis. In addition, the consumption of tomatoes can reduce your risk of other health problems such as high cholesterol, obesity, and cancer. According to WebMD, foods high in lycopene, like tomatoes, may make you less likely to have lung, stomach, or prostate cancer. Some research shows they might help prevent disease in the pancreas, colon, throat, mouth, breast, and cervix as well. According to Verywell Health, tomatoes are low in calories and full of vital nutrients. One raw, medium-sized tomato contains roughly 22 calories and less than 1 gram of fat. It is naturally low sodium and low glycemic, with just 6 milligrams of sodium and 3 grams of sugar. According to TomatoWellness.com, tomatoes are a superfood. Not only are tomatoes packed with flavor, but they are also filled with important nutrients like fiber, vitamin C, vitamin A, potassium, calcium, and more. One of the most important nutrients that makes the tomato a superfood is lycopene. Everyday Health says that while tomato allergies are rare, some people may not be able to tolerate them because of sensitivities or acid reflux. Phytojournal.com says according to some studies, 51 milligrams of chlorine and 11 milligrams of sulfur in 100 gram size of tomato have a vital role in the detoxification process. We know natural chlorine works in stimulating the liver and its function for filtering and detoxifying body wastes. Sulfur in tomatoes protects the liver from cirrhosis as well. NorthShore.org says that tomatoes have a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, making it important for the prevention of chronic degenerative and inflammatory conditions. Crushing or finely dicing tomatoes helps liberate the lycopene from the cell walls of the tomato where it is bound to the fiber. Medanta.org says that many studies have shown that consuming tomatoes can help to improve the diversity of beneficial bacteria in the gut microbiome, as well as reduce inflammation and improve digestion. RealSimple.com says tomatoes reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, support a healthy immune system, improve gut health, lower blood pressure, boost blood and bone health, support tissue growth and cell function, enhance respiratory health, and promote exercise recovery. ConsumerReports.org says to enhance absorption from fresh tomatoes, puree or crush them, which also breaks down cell walls. Think about salsa, gazpacho, or fresh sauce. Another tip, break out the olive oil, avocado, or cheese. Carotenoids like lycopene are fat soluble, so they're better absorbed when you eat them with some fat. According to rwjbh.org, the vitamin B and potassium in tomatoes can help reduce cholesterol and thus lower blood pressure. Tomatoes can improve your hair and eyes. Vitamin A helps maintain shiny, strong hair as well as prevent blindness. According to cropino.com, tomatoes are a natural and chemical-free way to reduce acne and pimples on the face. Because tomato juice is acidic, it has a pH of 4.4, it has antibacterial and antifungal properties. Tomatoes keep the skin well hydrated and suppress the production of oil from the skin. Tomatoes are a fruit, not a vegetable. According to NCSU EDU, daily intake of tomatoes can provide a great lift to well-being, along with improving the flavor of food. Tomatoes are wealthy in natural nutrients and minerals such as vitamin A, K, B1, B3, B5, B6, B7, and vitamin C. It additionally has folate, iron, potassium, magnesium, chromium, choline, zinc, and phosphorus. 5 side effects of eating too many tomatoes. This is from WIOnews.com. It says kidney stones. Tomatoes are rich in calcium and oxalate, which, when present in excess amounts in the body, are not easily metabolized and can lead to building up of kidney stones. Acid reflux. These juicy fruits contain malic acid and citric acid, which makes your stomach acidic. So eating them in excess can cause heartburn or acid reflux in the stomach. Urinary problems. Tomatoes can irritate the bladder or worsen problems related to it. This includes symptoms such as strong urges to pee, frequent trips to the bathroom, and pain in the lower abdomen. Lycopenodermia. Tomatoes are a rich source of carotenoids like lycopene, a powerful antioxidant. However, lycopene can build up in your bloodstream when consumed in excess. This may eventually result in the skin ailment lycopenodermia, which disorders the skin. Discolors, my bad. Gastrointestinal issues. Eating too many tomatoes can result in gastrointestinal issues like stomach aches, gas, bloating, and diarrhea in some people. Tomatoes contain absorbic acid and other acidic compounds, which in excess can cause damage to the stomach. The question is, why do tomatoes make you feel good? Tomatoes are high in mood enhancers like folate and magnesium, both used to treat depression. They contain iron, tryptophan, and vitamin B6, the main ingredients needed by your brain to produce important mood-regulating neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine, according to msu.edu. Tomatoes is on the top of the list of anti-inflammatory foods by harvard.edu. I don't know, it's not like got numbers by it, so I don't know if it's the most important, but that's there. According to futurefit.co.uk, canned tomatoes have 3 times the amount of calcium and iron than fresh tomatoes. However, fresh tomatoes have significantly higher levels of vitamin A and K as well as folate. According to saferbrand.com, the question is which tomatoes are healthiest to grow. The healthiest tomatoes are black, brown, and purple tomatoes. These colors offer high levels of lycopene, vitamin A, vitamin C, and potassium, so they are nutritionally complete in comparison to the lighter colors. Black, brown, and purple tomatoes are also packed with flavor and often have a surprisingly sweet taste. According to healthline.com, an insatiable craving for tomatoes or tomato products is known as tomatophagia. Tomatophagia may sometimes be associated with nutritional deficiencies, especially in pregnant women. It may also occur in people with iron deficiency anemia, even though raw tomatoes are low in iron. According to naturesweet.com, lycopene, the phytonutrient which gives tomatoes their bright color, is known as a powerful antioxidant. Antioxidants capture free radicals in our bodies before they can do damage to cells and tissues, which can cause us to prematurely age. MyGlam.com has an article, Tomato for Face. The question is it okay to rub tomato on your face? 10 benefits of tomato for skin and face. I personally think that's kind of weird, and I'm not going to promote that, so... that's out there. Apparently, that's something that people do, is they rub tomatoes on their faces. If you'd like to look into that, feel free to do so. Well, and that's about it for tomatoes. Again, I am just a person on the internet. I am not a dietitian. I am not a nutritionalist. If you have any concerns or questions regarding consuming tomatoes, please contact your medical practitioner or a nutritionalist. If you found this information useful, please like, share, follow, and don't forget to check out the links in my bio.